So first we'll start with the trend analysis of Nifty. We'll see how the Nifty is currently trading and what could be the possible projection for the upcoming week. We'll see about that, and then we'll discuss about the trades what we're taken for last couple of weeks, what we're taken. For those who are new, we'll be discussing about what are the recent trades what we're taken and what we're holding, and also we'll discuss about what kind of trade what we are planning to take for the upcoming week or upcoming month. So let's start with the Nifty trend. So basically in trend analysis, what we do is we look at the 1 hour time frame of Nifty because we are trading majorly the weekly options. We'll discuss about how exactly is the trend of the Nifty is currently trading and what could be the possible projection. So in this, we applied the pivot points, the moving averages like 50-day and the 200-day. So currently, what we saw today was a gap down day, and we saw that you can see here even after there is a gap down, there was a huge buying pressure, right? So the Nifty had, there were a lot of people who bought at this particular level because it is trading at the 50-day moving average. 50-day moving average is a very strong support for Nifty. You can see in the previous couple of weeks when the Nifty touched the 50-day, there it was a strong buying point where a lot of people bought in and the Nifty rallied. So they expected the same thing. So a lot of people had bought at this level, but the closing of the candle is very important in looking at the trend analysis. What we are looking is closing of the candle. The candle has closed below this 50-day moving average. So this is one of the key thing which you need to observe while reading the chart of Nifty. In the 1 hour time frame, the closing candle is below the 50-day. It is indicating a bearish, short-term bearish sentiment. It is not a bearish sentiment because it is trading above the 200-day moving average. So it's trading above the 200-day moving average, and also it is slightly below the 50-day. So we can expect further consolidation if this bearish sentiment continues, or if say the candle tomorrow it closes above the 50-day moving average, then we can see the bullish rally. But until and unless there is a strong bull candle which is closing above the 50-day moving average, we can assume the trend is going to be consolidation. So we can expect the consolidation for the upcoming 2 weeks. That is what we are looking in the trend analysis of Nifty by looking at the 1 hour time frame. And the reason why we are looking at 1 hour time frame, because you can see the candles are very clear. You can able to read the chart easily, and also you can able to see what could happen by looking at the previous trend. You can see this level is a strong level of support for Nifty. So this is a support. If you just draw a line here, and you can see here, this is a strong level of support for Nifty, which is 16,000 level. So what we are assuming is the 200-day moving average is trading above this support level. So basically, so this is trading above this major support level. So even if there is a fall, it will not break the 200-day because it's a strong area of support here. You can see over the past 1 month, the Nifty has tested this level, and after so many months of consolidation, it had a break. It has breakout from this level. So even if there is a fall, it will not fall below 16,000. It's a very strong level of support. And in fact, it will not even break below the 16,200. It's a strong level of support because it is a 200-day moving average. If you see the trend of the Nifty for past couple of months, when the Nifty takes a support at 200-day, from there we can see a big rally in the Nifty. So still we can assume the trend is bullish. It is moderately bullish. So because of that, we have taken some strategies which are calendar strategy. We have taken some strategies like for Bank Nifty, we have taken the double calendar strategy. We'll discuss about that, why we've taken this and what is the purpose of taking that strategy in this condition. So first, I would like to clear a basic fundamentals of trading here. What we'll be discussing, what we'll be trading in our weekly options for those who are new, and also for those who have been trading. Just a refresher for you. So what we are looking is, we are looking at 5 different areas. Like one is we look at technical chart, we look at open interest, we look at futures, we look at the global factors like SGX Nifty are the global factors. It can be a major event which can happen. It can be the financial events, or it can be the terrorist attack. So these are called as the global market events. And then we look at FI daily activity. So I'll quickly go through that, all these concepts, so that you understand what are the things we observe in making a decision. And for that, we use a tool which is a framework what we're given, which is called as a market sentiment analyzer, where you can go through that if you're a beginner on what steps we are following. And this analysis, why we are doing all this, because even if you do this analysis on weekly basis, you'll be getting a better accuracy to trade in the market, and you can apply the same logic for monthly options also. So first is we look at technical. By looking at technical chart, it is indicating the closing candle of the Nifty is below the 50 days. So we can assume that there could be further consolidation, but it will not break below this level. Why am I telling this? Because again you can see in the previous couple of weeks there was a breakout level here. The Nifty had took a resistance here, and after a long consolidation, it had a breakout at this level. So we can assume that it is going to be the short-term support for Nifty, which is at 16,200. And if the 200-day moving average also touches this level, we can assume the Nifty can consolidate in this till the month end. 26th of August, what we are assuming the Nifty will be in this particular zone by looking at technical chart. This is about Nifty. Let us go to the Bank Nifty and let us see how exactly the Bank Nifty trend is, what we are looking in the overall sentiment. So when you look at the Bank Nifty chart, this is the 1 hour time frame, the same setup, the pivot point, the 50-day and the 200-day moving average. So what we're looking is the Bank Nifty is not performing well compared to the Nifty. Nifty, you can see it has created a new high in this rally. The high created by Bank Nifty was around 38,000 level in the February. But after this consolidation, the Bank Nifty haven't broken this particular level. So it is underperforming compared to the Nifty. If we compare the chart of Nifty, Nifty has always in the past couple of weeks, it is creating a new high. So Bank Nifty is underperforming. So because of that, what is happening is there was a huge selling pressure which caused the Bank Nifty to fall below the 200-day, which was a crucial level of support for the Bank Nifty. So what we are looking in the trend of Bank Nifty is that it is trading below the 200-day. So we can assume this could be the major resistance for Bank Nifty, right? It's not easy for Bank Nifty to break this level. Even if there is a rally, there could be a selling pressure in the Bank Nifty because banking sector is overall, it's underperforming compared to the Nifty. And because of that, we can assume if there is again a rally, it could consolidate in this zone and it has to take a strong level of support, and then we can see the breakout in the Bank Nifty. So currently what we are assuming in the Bank Nifty trend is that even if there is a fall, right, you can see this was the bottom level of pivot. We can see there could be huge buying pressure here because this is a very good level of support for the Bank Nifty, right? It has created W bottom here in the June series where it had a rally. Similarly, here also it created W bottom where it had a rally. So currently we are seeing even if there is a fall, there could be strong level of support here and there is a strong level of resistance. So because of that, we created this strategy which is called as double calendar. So I'll show you that strategy, why we have created this, because we expect the Bank Nifty will likely to trade in this zone till another 1 or 2 weeks. So we are assuming till 2nd of September, we can assume that Bank Nifty will be trading in this particular zone. I hope you found this useful on the analysis what we did. We'll be sharing this analysis in the Telegram channel, and please do drop your review by the end of this. What was your learning, so that it helps us to get the feedback of whether you're learning or not. Please do share your feedback.